Hi everybody, welcome to Reality Bars TV, where we talk about all things reality TV shows and all things reality TV show stars. So listen, we are still doing the review for the Ultimate Girls Trip. The girls are out there in Jamaica, okay, having some fun. So listen, you guys, I did part of the review yesterday. So if you want to check out that video, just check out part 1 of the review for episode 2. So this will be part 2, you guys. Remember now, you guys, Bev and Crystal, I think it's not like they were really hanging out before they came on the show, but I feel like they had some type of a friendship. And I think when they found out that they were going to do the show, they must have spoken and be like, listen, I'm going to be there, I like you girls, so I'll have your back. Okay, that was Crystal and Bev. Now they get there and Bev is trying to build friendships with others. Okay, so she's giving everybody a chance, even people that Crystal doesn't like. I don't know why Crystal doesn't like Letabo, but it upsets Crystal that Beverly is trying to be Litabo's friend. Okay, so now they are having that now disagreement. Okay, so but Beverly decides that they go while the others are going for a river rafting, I think it was called. She decides that they're going to have a conversation with Crystal. Okay, maybe to try and say, listen, girl, you don't have to worry about our friendship. It has nothing to do with me trying to get to know other people. Okay. Now, Beverly does say that Crystal wants to be bowed down to and praised and all of that. So I guess what's it? Beverly was supposed to just follow Crystal around, and that was not happening, and she wasn't happy about it. So now, the way that Crystal expressed it to Bev is like, listen, I feel like because you are my friend and I don't like Letabo or I'm having an issue with Letabo, you mustn't try and build a friendship with her in front of me. You must do it only behind my back. I was like, what kind of nonsense is that? Because Beverly's like, no, but I'm going to give, people haven't done anything to me, so I'm just trying to make friends here. What is wrong with that? I can make friends here and be friends with you. She said, but not in front of my face, don't be singing her praises in front of me. I'm like, Crystal, you're not making sense, you guys. To a point where, because Beverly is saying, listen, I like Letabo. I don't have a problem with Letabo, but that doesn't mean that I'm not friends with you. Crystal decides that they must break up as friends. I'm like, what the hell is that? Who breaks up with a friend? Breaks up with a friend. It's not working out because you are trying to be friends with people that I don't get along with. What the hell was that, guys? What the hell was that? I was like, Crystal, you need a friend here because already everybody is feeling like Crystal is acting weird. Okay, nobody really wants to be around her because she's all negative, she's too defensive and all of that. So you need a friend. And Beverly is really not saying she doesn't like Crystal. Okay, she just wants to be able to build a friendship with the other. So Crystal ends up saying, listen, maybe we should not be friends. We can never be friends then if you are going to be building friendships with my enemies. I'm like, it's not that serious. It's not. Okay. Anyway, you guys, there was also a conversation between Ulitabo and Mel. You guys, did I talk about that yesterday? I don't think so, you guys. And they were talking about, I guess, the thing of missing home and all of that. And then they got to talk about the husband and the love, but that was at the river rafting because Litabo and Mel were at the rafting. Remember, Mel is Melanie Felyun, okay? And if you don't know Melanie Felyun, Tammy Taylor. Okay, and then she started talking about her husband and all of that. I guess she was saying that Litabo doesn't know love because na Umel has something that the other ladies don't have, which is love from her husband. I'm like, yeah. I don't know if they want that. I don't know, girl, if some of them are hallelujah you, because one thing about your husband, he has told you to do the thing that you are doing this season, which is tell untruths. but ngathi akakutrainanga kahle because some of your stories are not, remember the analogy. If you say it's a Monday and she says it's a Tuesday and she says it's a Wednesday, I don't know what, just multiple analogy, and I'm like, what the hell is she saying? Okay, so I feel like she didn't practice very well what she was gonna say in convincing these ladies that the cut lunch thing was not true. Okay, and so she has this thing that the other ladies are just jealous of her because she has love, Sometimes married people will be acting like nobody can see that the life over there is weird, and they'll be acting like everybody is hailing them when we're like, hey, I want to get married, but not that one, Lord. Anyway, at some point, you guys, she was asked about her family, and she said that she doesn't have family at all, Mel, and all her family has passed away. I think it's when they were talking about having kids, because Tilita was like, listen, I absolutely want to have kids. And Mel was like, she doesn't want kids because she doesn't have family. She feels like she would need help from her family. And so since she doesn't have kids, she's not gonna, since she doesn't have family, she said she does not have any family members. I was like, you know what? When somebody is being accused of being a scammer and they say that they don't have family, usually they do have a family somewhere. Somebody just needs to find them. But they don't want anybody to try and look for their family because their family have stories and stories and stories to tell about them. So usually scammers and not having family goes hand in hand. People that scam people usually say they don't have family, So I was like, wow, it's interesting that you are being accused of being a scammer and you are now coming here saying you don't have no mother, no father, no cousin, no grandmother, no uncle, that thing. Okay. I know it's possible for that to happen, but I'm just saying, okay? Can we have an investigator finding out if there's family out there? I think there's a story out there that would be very interesting for us to hear. Kodwa ke if Melanie was black, then I guess we'll be asking ourselves ukuthi akathwalanga yini ngefamily yakhe. How come singabuzi ngabelungu? Bayathwala abelungu, guys. So now, if you are rich and your family is not around, there will be the question was, hey, akathwalanga ngefamily yakhe lo. That's why they're not even able to get her with that Timmy Taylor situation. If it was a black person, I'm not saying I'm asking it about her. I'm just saying if she was a black person, I know that question would come up if she came and said, I don't have any family. Anyway, you guys, so there was also a scene that they shot. Liz and Nonku did rafting together before they did the dinner, because everybody came for dinner except for the Tamu, okay? And Nonku started talking, guys, listen, hayi yabona lento ukuthi ukujola yazi inkosi yami ngisho sihlakaniphile successful and what, but uNonku is crazy about this boyfriend that has a girlfriend. I'm like, girl, that is not your boyfriend. You are a side chick. Don't be in Jamaica talking about your side chicking ways. Nonku is there just talking about her being a side chick like it's nobody's business. I'm like, the fact that you can't tell us who this man is means that this man has a very, very serious and steady relationship somewhere that is known by everybody. You are hidden, Girl, you are too grown for that, okay? You should be having a side piece, not you being a side piece. Okay, so she's there talking about how perfect the boyfriend is. He is so perfect except for one thing. What is that one thing? He has somebody. Even Liz was like, girl, no. I'm like, that's not a perfect thing. That relationship is imperfect. Okay, you need to tell us one good thing about this guy, because everything that we've heard is wrong. One being, he has a girlfriend. Okay. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what's wrong with Nonku. She's doing very, very well in life, but relationship, disaster. We give her 0. Okay, she's failing this course. She needs to come back next semester and do it again. Okay, she didn't even get DP to be able to write exams. She didn't make it. Failed the first test, the second test, third test, all of the assignments. It's a fail for Nonku. She shall repeat it next time, okay? Anyway, you guys, so they're at dinner and Litabo is not there. And then Mel says the thing to say, it's good that Litabo is not there because she's so loud. I'm like, yabona njalo yazi one day is one day. Yabona one day is one day. Yabona as black women, one day is one day. We shall correct this thing of you guys saying we are aggressive, we are loud, we are whatever. One day we shall correct it, you know. It shall not be nice. There will be people crying. One day is one day. We shall correct it. Okay? We're speaking. This is my voice. This is me. Yeah, well, I wasn't even shouting there because I'm at the office. I can't shout. One day we shall shout at you and you will know what shouting is. Okay? Anyway, now they're sitting. I think they were just waiting to have their dinner ready. So because they were sitting in the on the couches. Now, Mel started talking about how much she likes Crystal. This woman lies so much that she forgets her own lie. Okay? I'm like, she needs to record herself when she's speaking because she was at the river rafting saying, were they still in the car or already at the river, where she was talking about how she is going to try and keep away from Crystal. She's like, no. My instincts is telling me to keep away from Crystal. Now you love Crystal. You are in love with Crystal. How? And Nonko was like, yeah, Mel. But you said you didn't like her and you were keeping away. She's like, no, I was just saying that I'm going to keep it the distance, but not that, how. Mel is a liar, guys. Mel is a liar, okay? In fact, she's not a liar. She is a lie itself, okay? When you lie, Mel comes out of your mouth. That's how much. Her and the lie are the same thing. So now, okay, I guess with Mel and Crystal now are, 1-1, okay? 2 by 2. And Liz ended up making a comment that Crystal, because then they are calling Mel Barbie, and she looks like a Barbie, guys. She's really like beautiful and slim and long blonde hair. But yeah, beauty, you are really beautiful. Don't give us nothing else, okay? Don't open it. Don't open your mouth. Don't open your mouth. Mel is that person. Don't open your mouth, because when she opens her mouth, a lie comes out. But she's really beautiful. So then, since they're calling her a Barbie, they said, they were saying, boy, now there are 2 Barbies. And then Liz is like, you are more like Barbie's mom. So Mel is Barbie and Crystal is Barbie's mom. Okay, guys, they are not wrong, because Crystal is a woman of a certain age. I don't know how old she is, but you can just look at her and tell. Okay, 50s. Okay, 50s. If they say she's close to 60, I wouldn't say no. Okay, and Mel looks younger. Okay, and it wasn't that they're saying she's not beautiful, but I got the point. I wasn't disagreeing with the fact that she's Barbie's mom. I wouldn't look at Crystal and think Barbie. No. Maybe Barbie's aunt, maybe Barbie's mom. Okay. But it was funny when it was said. And of course, Crystal did what she does this season, which is to get like extra upset about this. And why would you call me Barbie's mom? But they're like, but it's not bad that you're Barbie's mom, because if you're Barbie's mom, it means that you were able to create Barbie, So what is the problem? But yeah, she wasn't having it. She's like, listen, I'm not Barbie's mom. Futumina, I have a husband who's 28 years old who F's me. Who F's her 2 times a day. Guys, where do people get time to do that thing 2 times a day? Guys, ngempela, why basatha abantu isikhathi to do the thing 2 times a day? 2 times a day? I'm like, hi, Crystal, man. Hey. After 40, that thing is like an extra job that you are like, hey, do I have to do it? Do I have to? Every day you have to. Do I have to? Can I get away with just not doing it at all? So, Lorna, she's like, twice a day. I'm like, Crystal, I wanted to believe you, but no, man, So listen, you guys. Of course, Lonely London still hasn't arrived on the trip, which I still don't understand. okay? And but I wonder how the dynamics are going to be like, because people are clicking up now, you know, they're clicking up with each other, and they seem to be getting along. So I do wonder when she comes how that is going to be like, how that is going to change the clicking up of the people. Okay, so now you guys, when Mel was hanging out with Litabo, nothing was wrong there. She didn't express that she doesn't like Litabo. When she comes back, she's saying Litabo is, and she was saying she doesn't want to be around Crystal. But when she's with Crystal, she likes Crystal. She doesn't like Litabo. So I do wonder, you guys, when they do tell you Litabo what Mel said, but she said it in the diary session. Maybe she would only find out afterwards, because I think Mel said that in the diary session. Going to be interesting. Anyway, you guys, that was the second part of the review. Definitely, I'm still enjoying the show, and I will watch more of it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like it before and share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Cool.